No, it was very refreshing to see a Ghanaian football team win something at the global level.
In a long time.
In a long time. In a long time.
Yeah.
So for me, I was so excited that a team from Ghana has gone far away and has beaten no less a team than a team from Brazil University. And I think that it's something that should make the government want to revive sports in academic institutions.
True.
To me, that is the breeding ground for all that we do. People go to school not necessarily because they want to be academics. Maybe he's a footballer, but he wants to be able to sign a contract tomorrow and understand what the contract says. So when people are looking at education only about going to do something, only about reading, I said no. There are various reasons why people go to school. Everybody has a different talent. The system is to help you identify that talent, nurture it, build it, and live on it. So for me, what UDS has done is a great achievement for Ghana. And I believe that it's something we should all look up to and understand that when we pay attention to school sports, we can do a lot. UDS, I even ask myself, do they really have a standard football pitch? You understand? Do they have a standard football pitch in the school? Because if I pass in University of Ghana Stadium, I was thinking University of Ghana should have been the one winning this thing because at least they have some standard facilities.
Exactly.
You understand? So I always say that when we run away from the problem, we will not solve it. If we had identified, but that's why I said it here before, that this AstroTurf thing that we're doing and building in communities anyhow, to me, I had a problem with it. I thought that it should have been linked to school sports.
Right.
So that this facility would have been built in educational institutions wherever they are supposed to be built. So that it offers that opportunity. People can come from town to come and train. But then it becomes the place for people in school to learn how to play football and learn it well. That's why I said that this AstroTurf then, those who thought about it might have just the political motivation of we have something that the youth are playing football there. It got to a time they say now people have to pay before they play football there. And some of the pitches now turn into funeral grounds and event grounds. When we invested public money to build, I was assuming UDS as an investor maybe 3 AstroTurfs on campus. University of Ghana or UCC will have 3 or 4 AstroTurfs on campus. Look at the student population there, and those who are interested in football will be able to do practice. It will help all of us. So for me, some of these policies that we implement, we should look at the educational facility as the base for some of these things that we say we are targeting the youth. We should look at those in the educational system as the base, so that young people like this should a bright opportunity. Like you may be asking, what about our other invested polytechnics, teacher and nursing training colleges all over the place? Where are the sporting facilities on campus? You go to any serious country, even at the basic level, they have almost all sporting facilities from basketball, baseball, this, that, even swimming pool. They provide all these things so that people can actually identify their talent, nurture it through school and become somebody. So for me, I think that this particular thing that they've done, the reward the government should give them is to provide state-of-the-art sporting facility as a reward to the school.
Very well.
For me, that is what I recommend. And maybe some of the stadium President Mama is promising to build. Maybe one of them should go there. A multi-purpose stadium on campus. I think UDS deserve as a reward for what they have done for Ghana.
Very well. Comrade, some are saying that we should enlist the UDS team into the Black Stars.
I would not be surprised. And kudos to the UDS team. And again, this is a time where we would say a big thank you to the late former President, His Excellency Jerry John Rawlings, who won a $50,000 Hunger Project Award and decided to give that to the establishment of the UDS, which today is putting the name of Ghana on that high pedestal. I must commend the team as well. They have demonstrated that the can-do spirit overcomes everything. But again, it is one of the reasons I feel today as I'm here that personalities like Ken Ofori-Atta should be arrested and prosecuted immediately as soon as we can.
Why? What is the link?
Reason being that it reminds me of the Esipon Stadium, where he read the budget in Parliament and told Ghanaians that work ongoing there had reached 90% level. And when any person, including a layman or even a daughter of yours who is in nursery, visits that Esipon Stadium, from that time till date, work there had never even reached 5%. So when you had a bunch of criminals who have perpetuated this form of harm on us, who knows? Who knows? Maybe a team from Western region could have also been part of this, but they have been denied by a minister who failed to appreciate the reason for holding in fidelity the purpose of holding public office. I am so glad. I have been following the commentary on, I'm not a strong football fan. I love just to see great footballers like Ronaldo, Lionel Messi, the Black Stars guys, Andrea. I love to see individual players excel in what they do.
Yeah.
And so I was very happy when I heard that the UDS team did this marvelous work. It only tells that when we put the minds to what we want to do with preparedness and that can-do spirit, we can really achieve it, regardless of whatever challenges. And see the examples being given. They didn't have all the requisite equipment or resources you may think of, but they resolved to do so. It reminds me again further of my days back in the Polytechnic. I was involved in 2 games. That's pole vault, maybe people will say because of my height, and then also volleyball. Okay. And these were games that I loved so much. Till date, I wish I could still be maybe a volleyball star, but in Ghana, what are you talking about? You're joking if you talk of that.
Right.
And so it also again tells we must pay attention to all sports. Even though it is the same football, it means that a certain attention was paid to them either by the institution itself, and once they were resourced well to train, they felt very, very motivated. And don't forget also, when you have a team that is fully local based, they all are hungry for success.
Exactly.
And therefore, there's no senior man, foreign player, this and that. So everybody feels they must make a mark. And so when they have that mentality, it is the reason why we say everything begins with the mind. So long as you put your mind to whatever you want to achieve, it is doable.